Hi guys, welcome back to Laura's Budget. I think I said in my last video I wasn't sure when I'd be back with another video or what it would be, but I decided to do the reallocation video of Knockout 9, which we completed in my last games day, and Summer Shoes, which I think we also completed in the games day. Or did we complete that? We completed this in the weekly leftovers and this in the games day. Sorry, it all seems to roll into one, doesn't it? Sorry, excuse the train going by. So let's count our cash, shall we? So we should have £50 here from Summer Shoes, which is dedicated to go into my Christmas binder, which is great timing. So we've got 20, 30, 40, £50. So I'm just going to put that separately at the back. And then in here, sorry, excuse Christmas falling down there because I got so excited about extra money. I think this was 130, but let's just double check it because I have I had a £50 placeholder in there, so I have withdrawn that cash, so we've got that in here as well. So the denominations might look a little bit different to last time you guys saw it, but it should still be 130. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. Perfect. So I've had a little look through my sinking funds and kind of tried to assess what needs a little bit of extra love. So I've got a loose kind of idea of where I want this money to go, but it's just I'll see how I feel as I'm putting it in and see what we're gonna do with it. So we have the £50 for Christmas, so I'm going to start with that, and I can't decide whether I want to just tick off the £50, which is what I did the last time I completed that Summer Shoes challenge for Christmas. I just got the 50 out of the way and done, or if I do some smaller ones so it feels like I'm doing more. So we could do the 20, 30, 40, 50, or the 20, 40, 50. Or is that just silly? No, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be sensible. I'm just gonna stick it all in the 50. So that's number 26. Just because the sooner we can get those big ones ticked off, the better. So let's just pop that in there. And we will mark that off. Are you proud of me, guys? I did clean off my tracker. Not perfectly because I couldn't find my nail polish stuff, but this is good enough. It's fun. So we're going to tick off that 50. So it still feels like a hell of a long way to go on this one, but that was definitely helpful. And it meant that I now don't have to find that big chunk in one of my weekly stuffings or, yeah, my budget for the month. So I'm very happy with that. So let's pop Christmas away. So now we have £130 to reallocate into some sinking funds. So let's have a look. I'm going to start with my high priority binder. And let's grab out 1 week ahead because I do think this is really important. What shall I do? I'd obviously love to be able to do one of the 70s, but it's just not going to happen. I don't want to put that much of this reallocation into here. So what I think I might do is I'll do one of the miscellaneous letters because they are 25 each, which leaves us a lot more to play with elsewhere. So let's colour in this M. So there we go. It literally is just the rent, which for us is mortgage, to start on now in this, which is very exciting. So we need £25. Let's do lovely crisp 20. Should we do a monkey 5? There you go, balance it out a bit. So in 1 week ahead now, we have, let me just get this all in the right places. God, this really is a monkey 5. Look, it's ripped and everything. Right, let's see. What have we got? We got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, £105 in 1 week ahead, which is fab considering we only started it on the 1st, which is amazing. So let's tuck that away. I'm not going to put anything into gifts because that gets a monthly allocated amount. Same with home insurance. Garden waste is fully funded. I would like to put another 10 into emergency though. So let's do that in fives. So 10 for emergency. Let's colour that in. So that should mean we have our first £50 in emergency, because I believe each of these lines will equate to £100 because they're £10 each. So let's just double check that. So in emergency we have 20, 40 and £50. Perfect. And like I said, if you haven't seen my previous video where I set this binder up and everything, emergency will most likely look more like a buffer to us for the next few months, just while we're building everything up. It takes a while to build up all the sinking funds to where you actually need them to be able to spend out of them. So yeah, it will act more as a buffer for now, and then hopefully one day will just start being saved for true emergencies. So nothing going into there or there. Oh, so tempted to put something into here, but I feel like my husband has a bonus coming beginning of next year that will mainly go towards this. So let's leave that for now. Right, home improvements, as we have a lot that we want to be able to do with this. I think I'm going to put £20 in. So there's currently £10, so that takes home improvements up to 30. And I am bulking this out because for my son's 3rd birthday, which is in December, we're going to be doing up his bedroom, or like moving him into a new bedroom and doing lots of fun dinosaur themed bits in there. So this will help to cover things like paint, wallpaper, just anything like that that we're going to need. So bulk, I think I've said I'll put £10 in there, just because even though we now are allocating split splat splot to bulk when that's complete, I just think it's handy to have a little bit in there just in case we need something. And I feel like we are due to get some more fabric conditioner, so that would be good for that. Booba, I haven't put anything into Booba's envelope for ages, so I'm going to put £15 into here. So currently it has 20, 35, so let's add 15. So now it's got 20, 30, 40, £50 in there, just because we're not due to get her food anytime soon. But I don't want it to be a big surprise when it does come. The whole point of keeping these sinking funds running is that when we need something, it's there. And that's only going to happen if we trickle feed this money into them. So as that hasn't had anything for a while, that will do. So that's my high priority sinking funds done. Now this is my low priority. Still very important though. I'm going to gift myself a whole £10 into my spending money. So this is my lovely tracker from Cash But Cute. And I'm going to add, what should we do? It is definitely pumpkin spice latte season now, so let's do this. We'll do a green one. Doesn't really fit. I should have done that orange really, shouldn't I? But I picked up the green, so green it is. Got a lovely green pumpkin spice latte, so that's £5. And then, oh, I should have done the Irish coffee green really, shouldn't I? And that, never mind. I'm not going to obsess over it. So I'm going to do, let's do an orange caramel latte. So that is £10 into my spending money, which I'm going to try and not touch until this is complete. So that is a total of £15 in here now. So let's just add that before we forget. Just pop that in. Just give this a bit of a waft because I do not want to mark all my lovely new envelopes. So I've said Alex will also have £10 from this. So he has this lovely, again, Cash But Cute pizza payroll savings challenge. So these are slightly different in that they're not all the same denomination. So I've said he can have £10, so I just need to work out if I can actually make that work, because we've got like 4, 8, 12. What could we do? We could do a 6 and a 4. Yeah, I might have to do that. Okay, let's do a 6 and a 4. So what we've got, chicken pieces and garlic bread. And I'm just going to do the same colours again. So garlic bread can be green because it quite often has all those lovely green herbs on it, doesn't it? bit of parsley. And again, this is awful colouring in, guys. I've just gone way out of the lines there, but it's fine. And then we'll do the chicken pieces. So £6 for that and £4 for the garlic bread. And that is the first £10 into Alex's spending money. He keeps his spending money separate to the cash stuffing. So he has that in his Starling account, so he can access that easily. And he has like a little rollover pot in there. So this is just to sort of complement that. And because his spending money doesn't go into the rollover money and stuff at the end of the week and into challenges, he will typically be getting less from reallocation of completed challenges and stuff, which is just the way we saw fit to make this work and to make it work fairly. Let me know what you guys think. I know everybody does money differently, especially like within couples and stuff, but yeah, this is just how we thought it would work for us. So although we got an equal amount this time, that might not necessarily happen every time, and I don't want you guys calling me out in the comments going, that's so unfair. Yeah, I'm just really mean to him, clearly. So Ezra spends. Ezra is not getting the same amount as us. Ezra is only getting £5, but that is because we are very nearly finished the small change challenge, which will feed into this as well. So I'm just going to give him £5. And the small change challenge, in case you don't know, completes at £20. So that'll be one of these potted peas, meaning we only need to finish these next 9 peas to complete this. And then that will feed into this spending money. Or maybe put into his account or something. I need to get him some new clothes. Or I'd quite like to make him some new clothes. So I might spend some of this on some cute, lovely, comfy, stretchy jerseys or something to make him some comfy leggings and jogger bottoms for the colder months. Yeah, I might do that actually. £80 will be a fab amount to get quite a few meters of some lovely kiddie prints in like a cotton jersey or a French terry or something, maybe doing some jumpers. But yeah, that would be amazing to have that completed. So we're just colouring 5 of these little potted peas. Oh, I tell you what else as well, he's just started a new dance class. What was it? It was jazz. And he said he really enjoyed it, so I think that was £65 for the term. So actually, I say I'll put this towards fabric and stuff, but it might actually have to go towards paying that, the termly fee for that, because I think it's something that he's going to really enjoy, and it's a good time in the week for us. And outside of nursery, he doesn't do any other clubs at the moment, so I feel like it's only fair that he gets to do something fun. So just really make sure they're dry. Did I put the money in? £5, yeah, because the rest of it is pound coins, isn't it? Which has already gone into his other money pot. So what's next? Window cleaner is not getting anything. Car clean, let's mark off another 5 on here. So this is saving £50, which will be more than enough for a car clean, but any rollover can just go towards the next batch. This will just mean that we can really get it clean. There's a guy local to us who will come and clean your car like on your drive, like do a proper valet service on it, so that would be really nice. We don't actually have our car at the moment. It got taken away the other day for repairs after the car crash, so we have a tiny little Vauxhall Corsa, which, yeah, is a struggle to fit my 6'2" husband in, and I'm not particularly short myself at 5'7", so I will be very glad to get our lovely big car back. But yeah, anyway, appliances, I think I said I was going to put £10 in because I am working towards about £100, I think, to get a air fryer. And then after that, our next big purchase is going to be, we're gonna need a new TV for downstairs. I'm currently at that stage of like, the TV's about 10 years old, maybe older. And although it's still functioning okay, there's a few things it's a bit glitchy on. And I live in fear every day that it will break. Mainly because it's the third parent for our child. So yeah, I need to be mindful of that, and maybe at some point this will get a big chunk from somewhere else. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. But for now, it's getting £10. Meals out, I think, is also going to get £10. And I think that's it. Was there anything else I was planning on stuffing? Garden, cards, no. Okay, yeah. So the last £10 is going to go into meals out, which is cool. Okay, so that's everything I kind of wanted to put money in for today. So that was £180 total reallocated from completed challenges, and I am really thrilled about all of that. Yeah, the whole point of me doing these challenges is that I have these extra bits of money that I can spread a lot further than if I was to put that money each week, sort of a £5 into this wallet and a £5 into that. This is not only easier for me, but it's also more fun, and keeping things fun keeps things motivating. So I will clean off both of these challenges. Oh look, I put on the back of here when I started this one. So I started Knockout 9 on the 2nd of April. And I'm going to put that I completed it on the 12th. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I was doing purples. No. And it's not the 12th, it's the 13th of September. Is that right? Was that April? No, that's July. Okay, that was the 2nd of the 7th. I was going to say that's far too long. I wasn't cash stuffing back then. Or I was cash stuffing back then, but I was doing it off camera. So yeah, what is that? Just over 2 months. 2 months and a week to complete that, which is very cool. So I'll keep that on there, and then I'll try and remember to write when I start the next one. And also, don't panic if you see that I've just put the 13th of September there. I've filmed quite a few videos, so you guys will be a little bit behind, I think, depending on when I decide to put all these up. But yeah, I need to get those cleaned off and we can start it all afresh. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate your support. If you find you keep coming back to my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please just click subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it really shows support for my channel. I hope one day I might be able to make a few pennies off of this, but to do that I need more of you guys to click subscribe. And just hopefully enjoy my content. Anyway, I'm gonna go off now. Yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.